naked truthers. This is a gentle reminder that you deserve more than the breadcrumbs that you've been settling for. You are worthy and deserving of so much more. Life has been offering you all that you desire, and you may not see it because it may not be showing up in the way that you wanted to show up, or the way that you planned for it, or the way that you hoped for it to be there. And it might not show up exactly when you may have wanted it, right? But it's there. And maybe it's delayed because you need to make room in your life for it. Maybe it's delayed because you're currently not ready to receive it. Maybe it's delayed because you're so used to settling for the breadcrumbs that if you receive the full course meal of what it is that you're asking for, you won't be able to digest it fully. However, you are worthy and deserving of more than just the breadcrumbs. When it comes to these relationships, know that you deserve more than the breadcrumbs that people are offering you. You don't have to settle for less in any area of your life. Know that, remember that, and don't accept the bullshit. Don't tolerate it, Know what you want out of a relationship. Know what you don't want and go from there. When it comes to a job, you don't have to settle for bullshit. You don't have to settle for the breadcrumbs just because you want money, right? You don't have to accept anything. When it comes to just living life, period, know that you are worthy and more deserving than what you've been settling for. Sometimes in life, we settle for the breadcrumbs, we settle for less because it's like, well, I'd rather have just this little piece, this little taste than nothing at all. For instance, if somebody is, barely giving you the time of day, maybe they're ignoring you, maybe they respond to you every 5 days, or they are hopping in and out of your life like it's a revolving door, or maybe this person is giving you their ass a kiss, right? But you continue to keep them in your life because you're like, well, it's better to have a little piece of them, or just a little bit of their time than to not have them in my life at all. So you keep them around. It's really doing a disservice to yourself. It's really disrespectful as fuck to yourself, though. And you're also abandoning yourself at the same time and don't even realize it because you deserve more than that. You deserve better than that. But you're accepting the bare minimum, basically, just to keep that person around for whatever reason that you may have. And oftentimes we settle for less because we don't realize our worth. We don't realize that we deserve more than what we're settling for. And it can deal with insecurities. It can deal with just not realizing your worth. And, sometimes that takes a little while to come into play, to realize, damn, I'm worthy. I'm more deserving than this. I deserve better than this bullshit. Sometimes it takes a minute to realize that. And that's okay. It's a part of life. It's a part of your journey, right? However, I'm here to tell you right now, if you haven't realized it, you are so worthy. You are so deserving. And life says that too. And it will show you that once you begin to realize that, okay? Remember, your worth is not dependent upon any person, place, or thing. It really isn't. Nobody can tell you how worthy you are. They just can't. Unless you allow them to. Unless you allow them to paint that picture of you in their head. Now it's your vision too. If you allow that, then that's the story that you're going to live by of yourself. However, if you take a moment to look in the mirror, right, not only the mirror on the outside, but the inner mirror, and just get to know yourself and understand that you was worthy from birth. Okay, the moment you entered this world, the moment you took your first breath, you was worthy, and you always will be worthy. You're worthy of love. You're worthy of success. You're worthy of abundance and prosperity. You're worthy of great health. You're worthy of everything that you desire in this world. There's nothing that is too much for you to have or possess in your presence. You are worthy of it, but you have to see that within yourself, because the longer you don't see it, the more life is going to hold those things away from you, and you're wondering why they're not coming in your life. Because you don't feel worthy enough to have them. So if you don't feel worthy enough to have them, why would universe, God, creator, whoever, whatever you believe in, give it to you? Why would it put in your hands just for you to drop it, or just for you to mishandle it? You know, go after what it is that you desire. And I'm not talking about chasing it, because what you chase after, you actually push away from you. It runs away from you, right? You have to chase it. You will forever be chasing it, right? That's why I don't understand why people say chase the bag. But anyway, that's totally off topic at the moment. Go after what it is that you desire, right? Put in the effort to achieve that job, that house, that car, that man, that woman, that vacation, you know, that raise, whatever it is that you and having your eyes set on, that you had your heart set on, but just haven't made the move to go after it. Maybe because of lack of confidence, maybe you don't feel like you deserve it, you know, maybe something is getting in your way, or maybe you're just making excuses for whatever reason. It's time to go ahead and take that leap of faith. Go ahead and do what needs to be done to get where you want to be, because you deserve to be there. But you have to take that next step, right? And just understand that life is waiting on you. It's willing to give you a hand, right? It's willing to catch you when you fall, right? But it's up to you. And you'll be there to pick yourself back up no matter what. But as long as you keep sitting around eating these damn breadcrumbs, you're going to stay malnourished. And that's just what it is. Little bits, piece by piece. You're going to forever be hungry. You're going to forever be dissatisfied with life and the way things are going for you. You know, as the saying goes, why settle for the breadcrumbs when I can have the whole damn bakery? And that's a motherfucking fact, right? Why settle for a breadcrumb? And notice I didn't say a loaf of bread. You can have the whole fucking bakery. That means you own that shit. That means every piece of pastry in there belongs to you. You know how many breadcrumbs that is? Right? You can have all of that, so why would you settle for less? Especially breadcrumbs that somebody else done put down for you to follow. You following somebody else's raggedy ass trail. Like, come on, man. So don't do yourself a disservice and settle for the bullshit of life, because you deserve the beauty of life. Allow yourself to see it and know that you are worthy, because a lot of time it's that worthiness, that deservingness that we lack that really gets in our way. You know, it's nothing else but us that's getting in our way, and that's a huge one for a lot of people. It really is huge, right? Oftentimes you hear people like discount themselves or disqualify themselves, especially when it comes to jobs. Oh, I'm not going to get that job. They won't hire me because of this, that, and the third. Like, you just put your own self down. You don't know that. Oh, I'm not going to apply for that loan because they're not going to give it to me. Oh, I'm not going to go get that car because I can't afford it. Like, it's crazy the way that we as humans put ourselves down or disqualify ourselves first before going and trying out for it, right? We shut our own selves down. So don't end up being your own bully, your own abuser. Don't do that to yourself, right? I just wanted to come and tell y'all that this morning. You are worthy and you are deserving. And may life give you all that your heart truly desires and more. And may you be open to receiving it. And may you realize that you are worthy of receiving it. So before I close this out, it's around 7:30 here, and my house is beginning to get active. So before I close out, I just want to say you deserve better, so much better, and I really do hope that you begin to make those choices for yourself. You begin to see your worth, and you begin to release yourself, free yourself, and detach yourself from all of the strings and things that you have defining your worth in your mind. That you free yourself from all that, because it's holding you back and it's stopping you from truly seeing who you are and what you deserve. May you look in the mirror and see the God in you, the goddess in you, and may you step into that power. May you know the power of the magnetism that is inside of you. May you know how powerful you are. And may life continue to show you that. And may you have the eyes to see and the ears to hear. And may life love on you as you desire it to. You are worthy. You are deserving. And with that, y'all have a beautiful fucking day. Much love. Peace.